Right, coming up, we will be busting the myths around liposuction. Is there such a thing as lunchtime lipo? We will also be hearing from a lady who followed the National Slimming Centre's diet plan, and we're going to show you how to enter our show competition this month. We'll see you after the break.
Cosmetic Medical Group, internationally renowned within the field of body shaping, body sculpting, non-surgical cosmetic treatments and hair restoration. At Cosmetic Medical Group, we understand that every individual is different, offering the safest and most advanced treatments that are tailored to your specific needs. We are a highly professional and discreet establishment in the heart of London and provide a welcoming and relaxed atmosphere to all our clients. Cosmetic Medical Group, restoring the real you.
Right, I now want to give you my handy tips on what you should be asking your specialist in your initial consultation when seeking a cosmetic or weight loss surgery procedure. Number 1, discuss with your specialist the reasons for wanting your chosen procedure, as your suitability for this type of treatment is very important at this stage. Use the consultation to ensure that the specialist you are seeing has the qualifications and experience to deliver optimal results around your chosen procedure. Ask your specialist how many procedures they have performed of this kind. For example, if you're wanting liposuction, it is much better to go to a cosmetic surgeon who specialises and has performed numerous liposuction procedures. The consultation is a good opportunity to view photos of other patients that have had the same procedure, which your specialist has performed many times. However, this does not necessarily guarantee that you will achieve the same result. It's important that your expectations are realistic. If you want to find out more, go to our education section and choose consultation with a surgeon or practitioner. Right, now let's find out if we can bust these myths about liposuction. I'm with Mr. Brian Mayu, a plastic surgeon from the Cadogan Clinic in Chelsea, and we're here to bust the myth around liposuction.
Well, what can I do for you?
Whoa,
sorry, Steve.
What's going on here? What have you got in your hands?
Well, this is one of our latest liposuction machines. We've got quite a few others, though.
Brilliant. I mean, obviously they're fantastic at a water fight, but can you just tell us about the first myth around liposuction being used as a weight loss treatment?
Well, you don't really lose very much weight. I mean, the amount that we remove are relatively small, and we always, when people ask us, we say, well, it's not what you take out, it's how much you leave behind, and it's the shape that we're changing. And so if someone is very overweight, it's not going to make a lot of difference, unless perhaps there's one small area, maybe their thighs rub together and they get sore, so maybe you could remove some fat in that area, but you can't just remove it from all over.
Yeah, I mean, is it this, they call it the stubborn areas of fat around the love handles and
yeah, so
like that,
yeah, in those cases you're thinking of somebody who's slim, just with a few localized pockets of fat, and then it's great. I mean, it just removes them.
So it's good for the beer bellies. I'm getting used to your pubs over here and enjoying your Guinness.
Well, it is and it isn't, you see, with the abdomen in particular, because it can be bulging outwards because there's fat under the skin, which we can remove. But usually the beer belly, it's going to be fat that's inside the tummy, which we can't touch. And for a few people, it's where the muscles are just a bit weak and saggy too. So you have to assess that first.
Another myth consumers have is liposuction is permanent. Is this true?
It is permanent. It's an amputation of fat. So it's the same as amputating somebody's finger. It's gone, it doesn't regrow. If you remove the fat cells, it doesn't come back. If you lose weight or exercise, every fat cell gets a bit smaller, but you don't lose any cells. So as soon as you put the weight on again, it comes straight back.
Can it go into other places? Like if I have it in the thighs, it's going to...
It doesn't push it anywhere else. I mean, if you've got to have fat cells there to put on weight, so people put on weight after liposuction, the remaining fat cells on the body will get bigger, of course, but not in that area where they've been removed.
And the final myth that our consumers have is that liposuction is a lunchtime procedure. Is this correct, or am I telling you wrong?
Well, yeah, only up to a point. I mean, it's all right if you've got a small area of fat. Say it was a bit under the chin or something. Okay, you can go out again and go back to work again. But usually people are wanting a bit more than that. And if it's, you know, chest and tummy and hips and ankle, you know, it's not a lunchtime procedure. And in those cases, one needs some sort of anesthesia.
Boys and their toys. I love my toys, and I can see you love your toys over here. But I think we've really busted the myths behind the liposuction. Obviously, one that it's not to be used as a weight loss procedure.
I don't think so. I think it has little use as pure weight loss.
And I think also when you said you can't, so that's true. Obviously, you can't get back the fat where you've had the liposuction.
No, it's gone for good.
Gone for good. And then lunchtimes. So you can actually have the procedure in your lunchtime depending on how much fat you're wanting removed. So under the chin, smaller area, it's possible.
Yes.
But otherwise, looks like you might be in here for potentially a few hours, and you might need to get some rest afterwards. And
yeah, but they're all day cases.
All day cases.
Yeah.
Brilliant.